With Trump, when you think about merciful, like if there's a person I think about who's on the opposite end of that spectrum, it's Donald Trump. He talks not about mercy, but about retribution. He villainizes people, groups of people that are vulnerable, like immigrants, talks in violent and genocidal ways about them. He's not showing mercy to the immigrant. He's doing the opposite. He's actually he's riling against immigrants. Fundamentally, he's failing to see the immigrant in himself, his own dependency, his own vulnerability that they have, and in his failure to show mercy on these vulnerable groups. And he does the opposite. It's
Yeah,
wrath, retribution.
even to his own party too. Anybody that
Yeah,
goes against him will catch an
yeah.
axe quick.
Dissidents. If you're not loyal, you're gonna get his wrath. I mean, Liz Cheney. He's talked about putting her through a military tribunal because she's spoken out against him and others. He talked about General Milley, that he should be tried and hung for treason. It's hard to think about Trump and mercy in the same sentence without just
Even
seeing how
he
unmerciful he is.
he's even talked about how he could limit journalism.
Yes, I guess you could make the argument that he's merciful to those that are loyal to him in the moment, but then if you don't show the loyalty, then you fall out of that mercy. So it's a very, I guess you could say it's a very performance-based mercy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
even to that point of in the moment, it's highly variable because he really kind of flies by the seat of his pants, as they say.
By the
When he
whims
was
of,
like when he came to Georgia many times and would openly talk bad about Governor Brian Kemp.
yeah, and that's another thing. Like looking at the details of Trump's trials and all of the ways he's exploited people, like this issue of mercy just becomes more and more, it fades away. Like you just see how he's exploited people and how much he's taken advantage of people, and it's the opposite of being merciful to those people. I mean, it could be vendors that he didn't pay. He had them do a service and then said, well, I don't want to pay them for whatever reason, doesn't pay them. That's not showing mercy.
And when he recovered from all his six bankruptcies, he could have made money to
Mm-hmm.
address those contractors, but he decided not to. So it shows also when the opportunity for mercy is there, it's just not even an afterthought.
Yeah.
It's all about how he could line his
Mm-hmm.
pockets further.